Defeat 2 waves of enemies with 3 combatants or less.
I'm just going full party. What are you talking about? Okay.
Ooh.
So, physical, low resistance. Okay, so let's do... What is large characters? Oh. Yeah, halves damage from any sources lingering on me. I don't know. Trying to decide. Alice or Theo, the... Let's go Alice. Oh, I just realized I'm cramming Diego into a corner that he can't actually leave. That's a bad place to be.
Yep.
Okay, NK. Yeah, this should be easy enough. As long as it's not one of those where it's 2 waves of enemies, but also infinite spawn. I was going to be real crankle about that part. Okay, let's do Signy.
Watch this. We move now, yes?
Trying to decide. Let's have her wait.
We move
Let's have
now,
the
yes?
elves move out. It's
Yes,
interesting
yes.
that all of the elves that we run into are female.
We move now, yes? We move now, yes?
Yeah.
Actually, it's the same thing with the knights of Lordran or
Lordamar?
Lordamar. There we go. Sorry.
Let's get this over
Lordran
with.
is a completely different game.
I mean,
Come on, baby.
because aside
Light
from
my
Winter,
fire.
Valen is the only other elf model that we've encountered, right?
Yeah.
It makes me wonder if they had made like male and female models for the different
move
types
now,
of peoples of
yes?
the world. And then but there are more male
Leave this to me.
gnomes. Like we've
Male
only
yeah, only male gnomes and only male
Dwarves.
thugs
Strike
and
now.
dwarves.
Ha! You reek of fear. Scream for mercy.
Do I have to?
Scream for the Pallid King.
Let's see. I was really hoping I could get both of them to run down this track. Didn't work out that way, but that's fine.
Incoming.
The heat is on.
But yeah, it seems odd that they didn't do like a hair remodel or something of, say, Valen or some of the other characters to represent the races as like a mix.
And not that it matters
Here we go.
too much. It's just
Well, it's
interesting.
sort of like how in like
My turn.
in most television shows and movies, all the monsters or thugs are
It's
probably
gonna
male.
sting.
Yeah.
Like, what orcs or goblins were potentially female in Lord of the Rings?
Face me. Flame on.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Some people say, oh, there actually were. They're just, you know, just as menacing as the right, you know, the male versions of their kind. I suppose it depends on how dimorphic the genders are in a fantasy race, you know?
Yeah. What was the shoot? I don't remember what the game or media was, but there was a book I was reading a while back. It was a book where is she not enraged anymore? Where effectively some of the characters were discussing. Was it like Aragon? Couldn't have been Aragon.
Okay,
It could
well,
have been. But
here's a
effectively
little
they were
something.
discussing dwarven females,
Let's get dangerous.
and the dwarven party member that they've been adventuring around with forever
Let it flow.
reveals that he has actually been a she this whole time,
Yes,
and and there was like the party reacted with a decent amount of surprise because it's like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, I'm getting married to him over there, and everybody's just super confused. I thought it was adorable actually,
go.
but like,
whoa, what was this then? Was it anything I saw with you? Because I don't remember that.
I don't remember. Like, I legitimately don't remember any of this except for the fact that the dwarf who looked like a dude just because of, you know, beard,
Dwarf beard.
was actually a dwarf chick, and I thought that was actually rather amusing,
What do you
but also
remember of
kind
the
of
other party
Come on,
members?
baby. Light
doing.
my fire.
I don't. I really
Because
wish
this
I
almost
did.
sounds like something that would be in a video game.
want to say it was a book.
A book?
Yeah. Smash! Fantasy something or other.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
you've read far more fantasy novels than I have.
I like my fantasy books. Used to go to used bookstores with my dad.
Well, you also read much faster than I do.
Yeah, I read crazy fast, and admittedly I do miss some details as part of it, but
You
boy
see,
do I get through books
whenever
quick.
I read a book, I have to hear the sort of narrator's voice in my head, and I make up different voices for all of the characters that I also play through my head.
Come on,
And
baby, light my
for every
fire.
description, I try to visualize how it would look cinematically, if you know what I mean. So I tend to go a lot slower. Unfortunately, with the advent of the internet and reading articles and stuff, I've started to find myself skipping things. Because when you're reading a news article, there's a lot of fluff and you just want the information. But with a novel, obviously, you want to read the prose. And I find myself almost doing the same thing with the, picking out the important parts. And it's like, no, slow down. Like, internet culture is all about, fast, fast, fast. Get things immediately, but no, you just take your time sometimes.
Holy crap.
What's going on?
Gara, Lord of Fire, does not scale with level.
I punch you.
That is a mistake.
That is terrible.
Here we go.
I didn't even think about that, but then he tried to hit an enemy and he only did like 200 something damage. I'm like, holy crap.
If anything, Gara is a good
yes.
meat shield.
Yeah,
also
yeah.
an opportunity to have another player on the field.
I mostly just enjoy his presence as a source of taking damage instead of my party members.
Let's get dangerous.
I wonder if we'll learn more about Alice or Gara in her storyline, Because how is she able to summon Gara, the Lord of Flame? Like, that sounds...
I have no idea.
Before, I always thought that those were crystals, but in reality, they're just really weird fronds coming off of them.
They have fronds, growths. Not 100% sure on that one.
Because when I see their portraits, it looks like it's either hair or leaves.
Let's get
Okay.
dangerous.
Go over here. I was really hoping there would be a way that I could hit both trolls with the firewall, even though it doesn't do that much damage. Unfortunately, no dice. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, this works out.
Oh, because then she's out of the way.
Kinda, yeah. Okay, let's do something silly.
You're gonna boost him up.
Yeah. She's out of the way, and as far as I can tell, the trolls just...
They just want to fight Gara.
Yeah, they're just gonna be wailing on Gara.
I mean, they are picking on someone their own size.
Let it flow.
That should be Gara's chick. Their mega punching bag.
Yep. Hey, it works. Gara, Lord of taking hits instead of me.
Right at you.
Gladly
Yes,
accepting
yes.
that. That's good. I guess we can toss the target dummy down. I was originally going to use the target dummy the moment Gara died, but then...
Then Gara survived.
Then I decided to buff up Gara a bunch, so... Who cares? Unfortunately, yeah. Kind of an oversight with him. He doesn't scale with level, which sucks? I don't know, I like the idea of a summonable, like, super monster, but, like, you have to make it not be garbage.
Well, yeah, and with him, there's the
I'm here.
stipulation that you have to feed him with flames to keep him going, so I think it's not overpowered in the sense that
Look alive!
you just bring him on the field
Let's
and he's
get
there
dangerous.
and will
Someone's gotta
completely
draw
turn the
line.
tide.
Yeah, he's very definitively, like, balanced for the beginning of the game. Like, he was pretty good early on.
Woohoo!
Or at least he was decent early on. Anyway, we're done.
Didn't get
Yay.
anything extra, but that's okay.
That's okay. Like, do we need anything extra? All the
No.
bonus stuff we've been getting has been complete garbage. Okay.
Dungeon complete.
Yay. Okay, 21 days left, and we are almost done.
Oh, well, you don't have an opportunity to save before that.
Nope. So whatever we do here, we do here. Hard Graft, Soft Will, Part 3.
The deserters.
Living in a tiny shack, constantly afraid of the man. True rebels.
Soon after your return to the shack, you are greeted by the 3 deserters. Their leader once again steps up to talk with you, fear and concern dancing in her eyes. She seems unsure how to address you, her attitude somewhat diminished since the last time you spoke. Hail, Sir Lauren! I can't see that you're unscathed, she pauses. Does this mean, well, have you found our quarry? Was he alive?
Yes, the company should leave you alone now.
A sound of a weak high five in the background cuts the air, only to be squashed by her scornful stare. When she turns back to you, she has a faint smile upon her lips. Thank the gods you came along. For whatever it's worth, you saved our asses. As promised, here's our money. Cough 'em up, boys and girls. And Alice and who liked it?
Diego.
Okay, so they don't mind the scoundrels getting
Guess
away
not.
with it. Maybe it's because they're mercenary men and women. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so we got a couple of things. Oh, we're not done with elves yet. Well, one way or another, I'm saving. And we've got Winter's Quest.
And you have to talk with your
these two.
sister?
Yeah. Well, remember elves?
The elves.
Well, let's do Winter's Quest, quick. Seeing as she's available.
Hey.
Hey, Winter. I've retrieved the stone for you.
Oh, nice!
Let me see!
Will this suffice?
Oh, but absolutely.
You never mentioned what kind of stone you wanted, so, you know.
Yeah?
So, I had problems picking the correct stone.
Rock solid!
It's okay. Really? You know what kind of stone this is, right? No? Oh. That's a gold-rimmed gem. It's popular in myths because it reacts naturally to the ebbs and flow of the elements. Myself, I like to call it supercharged shiny amber. Pretty little thing, yeah?
Indeed.
Ah, that reminds me. Before you go, could you wait a bit?
Huh?
Huh?
I need a minute. Don't go just yet.
Well, alright.
A minute. Many hours later. Oh,
Rock
you're sleeping.
solid!
Done. I had to sweat and improvise a little because of that whole racial complete lack of creativity thing, but I think it might actually have worked out.
Huh?
Huh? What?
You see, I've been thinking about how much I value our friendship, and how you don't have any bolder friends of your own to return home to, and how maybe you might feel lonely because of it, and... well, let's just say, that cool stone was never meant for me.
Here you go! A gift from the heart. A rock buddy just for you!
You notice the rock was cleaned up, refined, and painstakingly enshrined in a delicate silver framework with surprisingly well-chosen decorative touches. Additionally, there's a crude smiley face drawn on the rock itself. Oh, Winter, that's sweet.
Hi, that's what friends are for.
Never mind that I had to bring the stone myself.
Eh?
Nothing. I appreciate the thought. Received the golden memento.
So you're getting a jewelry collection from all your friends.
Yeah.
What, a bracelet? Now, is it just a
I wonder if
memento
I can
necklace?
equip that.
Probably.
Okay, characters. I haven't really looked into accessories at all. So we have the golden memento. It's a quest trinket. Well, that's unfortunate.
It doesn't do anything.
We do have Gonzalo's fake mustache. What else do we have?
A lot of resistances to this, to that, to this, that.
To some degree, maybe I should have remembered to actually put some of these on. Yeah, well. There we go.
I really wish it did give you a special ability, but oh well.
Oh well. Let's save. Yeah, it's weird. I get the feeling it kind of comes into play for something later on. If we have a quest trinket, I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up between or something. I don't know.
Hello again, everyone.
We really need to talk.
Again?
This is getting annoying. My feet hurt.
We're listening.
So we went to the grove and destroyed the rock.
What? Why would you do that?
We're doomed. What will we do now?
The rock is gone. Told you we should have hanged him, I did.
Now, calm down. What about the elves? Are they gone?
That's the thing. We managed to fend off the monsters, which happened to be completely unrelated to the problem at hand, but that's slightly beyond the point. And we haven't found the ores. Are you sure you left them by the rock?
Course we did. I'm not dumb, you know.
Hey, guys, I'm confused. Does it mean the elves are still around?
Oh, right. Good question. So the elves are still around, huh?
They are, but they haven't made a move yet. I promise we'll try our best to find the ores.
Bah! Boo!
Useless! The old rulers would just kill them all like in the good old days.
Well, I'd like to remind you that this whole problem is kind of your fault. You shouldn't have stolen those ores.
Self-defense? It was self-defense. You're our king. You should do something about it.
Do something!
But...
They're right. We wanted you to resolve this thing, not muddle it up. Oh, whatever. You tried, I guess. Maybe the situation is still salvageable. So, lads, any ideas? What should we ask him to do next?
Get out.
I'm sorry, what?
I've had enough! It is clear to me now that to you, this is nothing but a clever self-serving scheme, regardless of the cost. Does all of this mean nothing to you? This is your past too. Are our efforts just a convenient way to get around something that you, yourself, should have done a long, long time ago?
Now just you wait, boyo.
Get out! You want to pose threats to me and my family? Well, I will play your games no more. Be gone from my sight!
All right. You'll regret this, you.
Okay,
Yeah?
just so you know, I'm so goddamn proud of you right now.
And so the hour comes, Brain Fever.
What? Why are you here?
Did I not tell you that the coterie would be watching? The kith grow weary of waiting. The Anam demands blood. Have you fulfilled your end of the bargain? As we witnessed, your subjects did not provide much use.
I don't know what to tell you. Despite our best efforts, we couldn't find the ores.
Good. So blood it will be.
Wait!
Master Honduras?
What?
What's that thing you're carrying?
These. Just some ores I found by some rock in the forest. Ugly things. But who knows? Maybe they'll be worth something to someone. Why? You wanna buy them? I could cut you a deal.
Well... So are we settled? You'll leave us in peace?
Aye. What a surprising turn of events, my Brain Fever.
One more thing. Before, back in the Grove, you mentioned your coterie owing something to the Lauren name?
Yes, that is true. But if you're searching for roots, this may prove to be a card that you should not uncover.
What do you mean?
You've no doubt heard the tale of the Crusades, a time when House Lauren died, buried with their city-state of Ascalia. But truth is rarely simple or singular. How much do you really know?
Just the bare minimum, I'm afraid.
Many tetrads ago, the then Lord Martell of House Lauren invited our coterie to his court.
What? Why?
Why, he had come to us with a proposal, and we agreed. He wanted us to stay with him forever.
What?
He was a weak ruler and a weak man, one in desperate need of guidance. He wanted us. He needed us. And so he called out to the night, and the kith answered. He surrendered his will, and we filled the cracks. But it was not by our hand that the tide of atrocities began. With our help, he said, he would become something more. A kith. A mere man, Lysos orphan, calling himself a kith. Ha! Truly the mark of madness. Men and kith, sun and moon, day and night. Two paths never meant to converge. As the word spread, human lords, men of Shadu, men of Lordamar, grew afraid. A foothold for the kith in the heart of human lands? They were afraid. Then, one by one, came the diplomatic incidents. And so, in an unprecedented move, your history's two mortal enemies banded together against House Lauren. Your people know this event as the Crusades. Your land burned. The city was turned to ash. The kith were overpowered. And the Mad King Martell, our plaything and benefactor, was eliminated.
I can't believe it. House Lauren, my family, responsible for these crusades? All the destruction and suffering? Because of one loony guy?
So speak the histories of the world, my brain fever.
This is a bit much to take in, but thank you nevertheless.
No debts between us remain now, manling. May we one day meet on the field of battle. Let me offer you one final bit of advice. Do not fight for a legacy that you should not be part of.
What?
The elves leave satisfied, and the unity is dealt with, for now at least. At the same time, Kay learns what exactly transpired during the so-called Crusades. According to the coterie Herseer. Is it Herseer?
I don't know. Herseer, probably.
The inept and bloodthirsty Lord Martell of House Loren, in his madness, thought that he was an elf himself, opening the expanse for elven armies. This did not sit well with the nations of Shadu and Lordamar, who, afraid of the greatest invasion in history, organized a preemptive strike against Ascalia.
Radio then. Well, we're done. How many kingdom quests do we have done?
Which begs the question of why Shadu and Lordamar are at odds with each other now.
I think the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So in this case, Ascalia and the elves were way scarier than than anything else. Because we've got like a handful of quests, dungeoneering, 6 left.
Okay.
Inhabitants and then crafting. So realistically, we pretty much never need to leave if we don't want to.
Well, can we talk with people for a bit?
How
many people are ready to level up? Like Signy and such. Aw, she's so close.
She is. So we'll have to hang out with her, with Diego, with Signy, with Theo, Valen, Winter.
Well, Winter, do we need to boost something, or is
No,
it just
no,
hanging
Winter's
out?
done. All we have to do is hang out with her and then finish her off. So I was going to prioritize Winter first, because that way we can work on crafting. And then after that, we can start getting our personal bonds done.
Okay.
But let us save. But also, like, I'm so glad that that Kay actually lost his cool there.
Oh, no. I was wanting him to tell off those villagers a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because all they were doing is like, we won't burn your kingdom down that you've nicely established and, you know, tried to bring prosperity back to the land and whatnot. No, you know, if you don't do what we say, we're gonna mutiny.
Yeah, we're gonna hang you.
It's just like a threat. Hello, how's the family?
Okay, spend time.
Oh, always.
Yeah, we just wanna hang out.
So it's
no
just
dialogue,
chatty chat because you need to chatty chat more.
Yep.
I want a rock collection.
Only if you paint faces on them.
What?
You heard me.
But that would ruin them.
No, it would make them adorable.
There was actually a girl at a convention that I had gone to, and that's precisely what she did. She painted a bunch of river rocks with faces on them, and they sold.
There you go.
I think some of them had googly eyes glued onto them too.
I'm less interested in the googly eyes, just because these are so much cuter. Okay, spend time.
I wonder what kind of paint you use to paint rocks, because I know that some people do it and then they lacquer it for, say, like, rock art, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
Just a regular hangout again?
Wait, what? I'm going back.
Maybe before you start again...
Let's check her,
check the RP.
Yeah, because that should have just been her final thing.
Maybe she needs one more. Did you upgrade her place fully?
Did she need 2 hangouts to max?
I wouldn't be surprised. Why are you going back?
I'm just confused. We've never had to hang out with somebody twice to max them out. How close was she?
No,
Really?
70 some is further back.
Yeah. So apparently we do need to hang out with her twice.
Make sure you didn't go back too far.
I didn't.
Okay.
See? We're good. I'm actually a bit floored.
It's why I was thinking you could hang out with the other people once and you'd get them up.
But I want to finish winter off.
Okay.
Because then we never have to think about winter again. And we're going to have to do this one way or another. Well, it's not that I dislike winter. It's just there's a huge amount of satisfaction for me to finish something and then...
Finish some of the plot points with the characters.
And then just be done with it. Like, it's a YouTube thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
I love finishing a game and then just putting the episodes out one by one and not having to think about recording anymore. This series stresses me out because we're always behind. Whereas, like, Dark Souls, that's been done for months. Now I'm just kind of relaxing and putting the episodes up. Which is...
Yeah, getting a lot of the personal stuff out of the way would be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I want to figure out the final stories with Signy, maybe Diego, Alice. Alice, definitely.
Yeah.
Theo, I mean, what is he going to be? Open up a new hairdressing salon or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Winter is over in the inn.
Yeah, so she's busy. So I guess let's hang out with Alice for the day.
Okay.
I almost kind of wish you could just click on the portrait and it would take you right to them.
Hang out! Oh, you haven't looked at your family tree in a while either. So who do we have?
We have Martel.
Oh, that's Martel. Look, he even put
Roderick.
fake ears on his head.
Yep. In fact, actually, the main branch, all of the main branch people are new.
Okay, because we had all this.
Yeah, all of these people are Kickstarter backers. They've got to be.
Well, yeah, and we also saw them from the start.
Yeah.
So these are the guys that we have figured out. That's Roderick, who's the rich one.
Yeah.
Robert, who... Wooddraw? I never heard of him.
I don't know. Interesting question.
And Illyrin. Ooh. Ponytail and all?
Yeah,
Is he supposed to be like a playboy?
Yeah. Salted caramel. It's so good.
Oh, right. It's just a regular hangout.
Yeah, well, we'll spend time with her next. And actually rank up.
It's because people weren't conversing when we were out dungeoneering.
Yeah, unfortunately, we burned through most of the story stuff. If we bring along other people for the next couple adventures, we might be able to.
Yeah.
But oh well. Okay, so spend time. And that should be story time.
Yeah. Maybe we'll figure out about her parents or the anim or whatever it was that they were talking about before.
Whew, all that trekking and tumbling. Oh, I can feel blisters forming already.
Boulder by the minute!
Part of the fun. Just happens, right?
Yeah, I suppose. I guess next time I'll have to be bolder so that I won't soil the mood.
Okay, you crag me up. High five. Ah, by the way, before I forget, have you named him already?
Who?
You know, the guy I gave you.
No, not yet.
Perhaps we can think of something together. I'm sure at that kind of thing. Or I'm good at that kind of thing.
Well...
And the guys will be happy to get a visitor.
Oh, neat!
Okay then, let's go.
Well, are you coming?
Ah, hell.
And I wanted to know what the name would be.
I know.
Oh.
Well, that was probably the most disappointing end we possibly could have gotten there. Ah, there it is. It's garbage.
It got ice penetration.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, visual customizations?
Yeah, I don't know. It might just not be in the game yet, now that I'm thinking about
That or
it.
you have to buy them.
I'd buy them, but I don't think I've seen them as a thing. But, like, they're constantly updating this game.
Who can we talk with? Who can we talk with? There's Diego.
Oh, there's Alice.
There's Alice? Okay, Alice.
Okay.
You know, I think I could get used to this place. It ain't half bad.
Spend time with Alice.
Ha! I know the look. That look. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Ugh. Oh no, 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 no! Not again and not now. I can't believe it. What? Haven't you seen the mail?
Are you alright?
No? What upset you so much?
This. Your sister passed it on to me with a smug smile on her face.
Which? Gwen. Let me see. An official request to release a kindling into the custody of H.E. Arcanist Cyrus of I.A. Lyceum Lambent.
What?
What?
Well, what can I say?
It seems Cyrus has caught wind of my whereabouts.
Should we panic?
You want to do the funny answer?
Yeah.
She doesn't like that so
Yep.
much.
My answer? No.
What? Of course not. I'm not panicking, and neither should you. I'm casually livid. That's not the same thing at all.
Now I'm pissed.
This is just so frustrating. Why, oh, why can't they just leave a gal alone? So he knows. And when he arrives...
Well, you're a citizen of Ascalia now. He can't just walk in and take you by force. We'll stand with you.
Thanks. But he's a Shadurian. And a crazy one at that. I doubt he'll get discouraged by harsh language and legal boundaries. Kindling's this, kindling's that. Wah, wah, wah. Nothing ever seems to change, does it?
Let him come. As many times as it takes.
She really likes that. She likes boldness.
Yeah.
Ambitious arcanists don't give up easily. But otherwise, damn right.
Let's get dangerous.
If it's a fight he wants, then a fight he'll get. Oh well. One thing at a time.
Loading. We'll finish the rest of that off later. I don't want to have to hit the loading screen just to get dialogue. Yeah, just to see a little bit of dialogue we're going to see anyway. Sort of. Bit piecemeal. She moved.
They do tend to move around.
Yeah. Oh, chapter deadline's approaching. Not that that's a problem. I'm always curious with games like this, how many people actually have trouble getting to the end.
Are you what?
Well,
okay.
what can I say?
Let's see. The don't do anything rash or the what will you do now?
I have no idea. Probably number 1.
Okay.
Nope.
Only marginally. Let's see what her response is. You tell me. You're not going to release me to him, are you?
Of course not. Calm down, please.
Sorry.
Now I'm pissed.
Okay, it's the same one. I will admit I missed kind of how...
she probably likes the rash one because it's like, don't blow things up with your fire magic.
Yeah, probably. Definitely. I really missed the dialogue from the early part of the game to some degree. When we were first getting acquainted with the characters, because the bad options were generally more humorous.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, she's being hunted down by...
No, it's true. That is,
arcanists.
it is very true. I just like joke options in all of these games.
Are you alright? What?
Okay.
Well, what can I say?
So, don't do anything rash.
I'm perfectly in control of myself, thank you very much.
Are you?
Well, what can I say?
No. But I will be, in a second.
Now I'm pissed.
And then it's just the whole, this is so frustrating, blah, blah, blah. He's after me. Let him come. Ha. Oh, well, one thing at a time. Let's not worry too much until it actually happens.
I guess that would have been the loading screen anyway. Well, that's fine. Alright. So, working on Alice's story, so the next one's probably going to be him showing up in the quest and whatnot. Let's take a look at personal bonds. So so we need to do her personal quest before we can, progress any further.
Oh, and how do you get her personal quest?
Probably by talking to her again.
Again. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if we can talk to her. And get it. Might not work, though.
How many days do we have left?
10.
Okay.
We got time.
Oh, hey. Sorry if I seem mopey. Do you need something?
Spend time.
Sure, I'd love to let off some steam.
So will this just be hangout time or a quest?
That can't be right.
Huh?
What's up?
It's the 4th letter I've received this week. The 4th one that is somehow addressed specifically to me and also specifically asking for a meeting.
Meeting.
Yep. Of course. They're different letters at heart. Different authors, signatures, phrasing, yada yada yada. But they all seem desperate to discuss the kindling situation, mutual safety, and a couple of other catchy buzzwords.
This might be a trap.
Oh, I'm absolutely sure it's a trap. If isn't, it should be if it isn't.
Yep.
If it isn't, I'm going to kiss Levant's shiny posterior plating. This has Cyrus is luring me written all over. Blah. I despise him so much.
Is it just me, or do you actually want to go and meet him?
It's kindling time.
Damn right I do. I'm tired of being accused for all the dumb stuff in the world. Besides, hey, it's Cyrus. The guy who thinks steaks are excellent for your blood pressure? He had it long coming.
Well, whatever or whoever sent that, I'm not going to let you go alone. I'm coming with you, Alice.
Yeah, see? I was actually hoping you'd say that.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks, Kay.
Where is it?
Rolfe Homestead in Ban Macaire. According to the letters, it's supposed to be a safe haven for kindlings, but I'm sure it's just him trying to avoid a diplomatic incident. Because killing people in foreign territory equals no tenure. Politics.
Well, let's go then.
Right you are. Lead the way.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yay!
I would like to... Ideally, I'd like to spend the next chapter just working on personal bond stuff. I don't even care too much about
Though, if we
adventuring.
could take some people, especially the people that you haven't leveled.
Yeah, the B team along, so Levant, Gren.
Because they can probably get a lot of RP through discussions.
A little bit.
and
Not really a
things.
lot. Because there's only so many dialogues.
Oh, Henrietta, you could actually get her.
But yeah,
quest
I'd like
opened
to
up.
bring Henrietta and Levant along and see if we can get some conversations between them.
Oh, yeah.
But that will be for another time. So we'll see you guys in the next episode of Regalia of Men and Monarchs. And as always, thanks for watching.